Riley Keough, the entertainer, has shown up in Memphis just before her mom, Lisa Marie Presley's burial service. Her grandma, Presley, Uncle Mavarone Garibaldi and ex-father Michael Lockwood were likewise seen showing up in a different plane and different photos. Need to know more? Then, at that point, go along with us in this video as we uncover more insights concerning Riley Keough. During her mom's remembrance administration, Lisa Marie's fourth and last mate and the dad of her twin girls, Harper and Finley, was Lockwood. Keough, Lisa Marie's most memorable spouse, stayed near the disturbed star and was remaining with her at the hour of her passing, doing mouth-to-mouth until paramedics came. The Los Angeles Province Coroner's Office uncovered that the consequences of her authority reason for death would be postponed, forthcoming the after effects of a toxicology test, which might require years. Signal was joined by her significant other, stand-in Ben Smith-Peterson, from Australia. She entered a confidential Portage Runner van to venture out to Graceland the day preceding the open commemoration administration at the home of her late granddad Elvis Presley, while wearing a beige athleisure group and holding an espresso mug in her right hand and a dark wallet. Later on, she was seen smoking a cigarette and looking at her telephone while walking the grounds of a Memphis house. The day preceding the memorial service for her mom, Lisa Marie Presley, Riley Keough showed up in Memphis, Tennessee, looking blue. On Saturday, January 21, 2023, the Daisy and the Six entertainer was shot in the first photographs delivered following Lisa's passing, strolling down the steps of a confidential plane while holding a kid who was probably a little girl with her better half, Ben Smith. Peterson. Lisa Marie Presley became a grandmother before her demise. Their little girl, Riley Keough, uncovered freely during a dedication administration. During an assertion at the help, Ben made notice to the couple's daughter as he read a letter composed by his significant other for his late mother by marriage. Riley's letter was named "A Letter to My Mom. Much thanks to you for showing me that adoration is the main thing that is important in this life," Smith-Peterson said as he read Hugh's accolade for her late mother. "I genuinely want to believe that I can adore my girl the manner in which you cherished me, the manner in which you adored my sibling and my sisters. Much thanks to you for invigorating me, my heart, my compassion, my boldness, my awareness of what's actually funny, my habits, my attitude, my ferocity, my perseverance." The discourse proceeded. "I am a result of your heart. My sisters are a result of your heart. My sibling is a result of your heart." Riley worked effectively of staying quiet about her pregnancy, and Ben and her had never made a public declaration about having a kid. Her name hasn't been disclosed, however the child was brought into the world in 2022. Randy's little girl is Lisa Marie's most memorable granddaughter and Elvis and Priscilla's most memorable extraordinary grandkid. While declining to give any subtleties, a representative for Keough affirmed to Insider that the star and her better half did without a doubt have their most memorable kid together at some point in 2022. Lisa Marie passed on in a Los Angeles clinic subsequent to experiencing a heart capture at her Calabasas home. The mom, Priscilla, was close by, and the family settled on the choice to sign a "Don't Revive" request in the wake of learning she was cerebrum dead. Lisa Marie was covered in Graceland on Sunday, January 22, 2023, between her dad and her child, Benjamin Riley's sibling, who kicked the bucket by self-destruction in July 2020 at 27 years old. During the public review of Lisa Marie Presley's body at the family's Graceland Shadow, her body was in plain view. Lisa Marie's dark marble stone coffin, which is indistinguishable from her child's, is put near where she will be covered. Photos of the pair have been put before their remembrances. Benjamin's last resting spot must be moved marginally to account for his mom's. Before the public service on Sunday, January 22, 2023, at 9:00 a.m., the family purportedly held a confidential one on the front grass. A phase with a platform had been worked for the public help. Many seats have been set around it and screens have been raised encompassing the intermed area. As per the Grayson site, the help was live gosh so that everybody could see. The overall population is welcome to join in. Notwithstanding the loved ones, Grayson site said there will be a parade to Lisa's last resting spot and contemplation garden following the help on Friday, January 20, 2023. Keough. contacting tribute to her mom on Instagram, denoting whenever she first perceived her mom's passing, she shared a depiction of her mom looking adoringly down at her as a little young lady while she returned the look with a sweet smile all over. She should be visible in the picture as a youngster, snuggling dependent upon her mom, holding a lot of blossoms. Lisa Marie, wearing a gigantic denim coat, smiles as she peers down at her most memorable kid, whom she imparts to ex-Danny Keough. Regardless of the way that the exact year of the photo is obscure in light of Riley's age and the styles, it appears to have been taken around the 1990s. Riley just added a heart as a subtitle to the picture. Lisa Marie grew up scared of her own mortality in the wake of finding her dad dead at 9 years old, which damaged her. She continually discussed her own demise and, surprisingly, alluded to the patio at the Greystone home as a cemetery. What number of individuals have a family grave in the terrace? What number of individuals are helped to remember their destiny, of their mortality each mother-loving day? Every one of the graves are arranged and there's a spot there hanging tight for me right close to my grandma, she told Playboy in 2003. In spite of her feelings of trepidation, the artist accepted she had a lot more long stretches of life in front of her. She told her misery instructor companion David Kessler, a couple of days before her passing, that she had such a great amount to do. The couple was at the Graceland, the state, to remember Elvis' 88th birthday celebration. Lisa Marie, who has disclosed not many appearances since her child's passing, told the group, "You're the main individuals who can haul me out of the home. I'm dead serious," she added. "I love you back, and that is the reason I'm here." A few of the Presleys pass on from heart issues, including her dad, who kicked the bucket in 1977 at 42 years old from cardiovascular arrhythmia with ventricular fibrillation, a condition in which the heart beats unpredictably and at last stops. Gladys Presley kicked the bucket at 46 years old from cardiovascular breakdown, while Vernon Elvis Presley passed on at 63 years old from heart failure following the interment of her mom, Lisa Marie Presley, at Graceland. Riley Keough has gotten back to Los Angeles and is currently uncovering Lisa's most memorable grandkid, whose birth Riley covered from the vast majority since last 2022. The entertainer strolled off a personal luxury plane at Van Nuys Air Terminal on Monday evening, January 23, 2023, supporting her child young lady in her arms, whenever we first seen her kid in broad daylight. The entertainer met her double companion in Namibia while recording Frantic Max Fusnes Street in 2012. In any case, they were just passing the familiar until they started dating while at the same time shooting the film's retakes in Australia a year after the fact. They've moved in together 2 months after the fact and after 4 months. In 2014, they reported their commitment on Facebook, with Smith Peterson posting a photograph of Keough wearing a precious stone ring with a message, "So that occurred." The two then, at that point, got hitched in February 2015, with the primary service occurring in Nepal while they were building a school and the subsequent function occurring in Napa Valley, California. Half a month after the fact, Keough and Smith Peterson have been hitched for a couple of years subsequent to getting matching tattoos. On the third day, they hung out. It's very miserable to realize that Riley's little girl wouldn't grow up to get to know her grandma. What is your take? Tell us in the remarks beneath. Gratitude for watching.